Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, hello, I'm Carrie Rad. If you've been here before, welcome back. Today's video is going to be a get my life together reset for the fall so that we are prepped and ready to go for the months coming ahead, because the next couple of months, November, December, are the busiest months of the year, and if we don't go into those months feeling refreshed and like we have our life together, then things can get pretty chaotic. I am so excited to be partnering with Blue Apron to create this video for you guys. I'm currently picking out what I'm going to have for lunch. Blue Apron is going to save the day today because on days where I get really busy, I normally forget to eat lunch because I'm just running around. I leave town tomorrow, so I have to pack. We just got back into town, so I have to unpack. I have work that I need to get done before I leave, and the house is currently in shambles. So there is a lot to do. I need to hit the refresh button, and lunch being taken care of and already decided on is awesome. More about Blue Apron later when we're ready to eat some lunch, but for now we need to start tackling these tasks. First things first, there is a disaster in my office, and I just need to make it less of a disaster so that I feel better about working in here this morning. Okay, here we go. We have PR packages, a tripod on the ground, just some random trash. I need to take items out of the box, put them away in my office closet, and then get rid of the box, put them in the recycle. I have random mail that needs to be sorted. Speaking of sorting through mail, does anybody else have a junk drawer that absolutely terrifies them like we do? Because we have a very, very bad one in the kitchen that I'm definitely sorting through today. It is on my list of must-dos. So you guys are gonna join me in cleaning out my junk drawer, and I hope that that's okay, and I hope it inspires you to clean yours out if you have one too. And if you don't have one, can you please let me know below where you put things that you don't want to deal with right then, or that you don't know where they go, like they don't have a home? Because whenever I get mail, if I don't want to go through it right away, or if it's not like important to go through right then, I just throw it in the junk drawer along with items that are just around the house that I don't know where to put them. So the junk drawer is in full swing. It is so bad and I actually cannot wait to go through it. But first I have to finish up with the office. All right, this is feeling much better. Nothing on the floor anymore, and things are put where they belong. I was able to sort through stuff and put it where it belongs in these little containers. I hung up my little backpack on the back of the door, and I'm feeling much better about my office now. Now that my office is feeling nice and clean, I can sit down at my desk and get some calendar updating done. When work and life feel really busy, it makes me feel 100 times better if I have my calendar all sorted. It helps put my mind at ease and makes me feel much more organized. I go in and add all meetings, deadlines, posts, events, and then I usually go in and highlight any days that I'll be out of town. Then I grab a notebook and essentially brain dump onto paper all of the ideas or tasks that need to be accomplished. I usually sit down in my office every morning with a brain full of ideas and to-dos, so jotting it down on paper is so helpful for me. I've been using these gorgeous notebooks by Eileen from Lavender. She sent me this beautiful pastel set that I've been loving. After spending several hours in my office organizing, responding to emails, jumping on any calls, I make my way to the kitchen, which felt very dirty from the night before, and it just needed a good clean from being out of town. We're usually pretty good about getting all the dishes done before going to bed, but when life gets extra busy and there's extra moving around, we just can't always swing it because, well, we're human. I had these flowers that dried out while we were out of town, so I threw them into the compost. I was extra hungry because of all of the moving around, so I decided to make a ramen meal from Blue Apron. What I love about Blue Apron is that it lets you skip out on the meal planning and the grocery shopping, which ends up saving you a lot of time, and when you're busy, that is crucial. You get quality ingredients straight to your door. If you check out the link I left for you in the description box, the first 100 people will get $60 off of their first 3 weeks of Blue Apron, which is an amazing deal. Their prices start at $7.49 per serving, and they send you perfectly portioned ingredients to minimize the food waste in your kitchen. They offer 3 different types of flexible plans, just depending on what works for you and your family. You get to choose from 16 different recipes each week, and they are so delicious. I have been loving these meals. Your meals arrive in a refrigerated box so that your ingredients stay fresh even if you're not home when your package arrives. You can also skip meals or cancel your service at any time, so you really can't go wrong. Make sure you guys check out the link I left for you in the description box to be one of the first 100 people to sign up and get 60% off of their first 3 weeks of Blue Apron. Then it was time for the dreaded organization of the junk drawer. There are so many things in this drawer that don't belong there, so I decided to just pull absolutely everything out of the drawer and then just sort through it. There were so many things in there that I just had no idea why they ended up in there, so I just decided to put them into different piles. I put mail in one category, I put things that belong in the garage in another category, I had sheet masks in there, so then I just ended up putting everything back where they belong, and at the end of the day, the drawer ended up looking so much better. There were still random things in there, but at least it was much more organized. I ended up putting all the coin in a little bowl, which was good, instead of just being all over the drawer, and it just felt so much better, and I had been waiting to do that for so long, so it felt like such an accomplishment. Then it was time for my unpack and then repack section of my night, so I grabbed the dirty laundry out of my luggage, threw it into the laundry machine, and then put the clean clothes back into my luggage and grabbed anything else from my closet that I wanted to bring with me on my next trip. There's been a lot of moving around lately, and that's just kind of how it is right now, so making sure that I decompress at the end of the night and have a bit of a self-care routine is so important to me. I used a clay mask here to just detoxify my skin, and it felt so good. Just taking that time for myself is really what helps me feel refreshed going into a new season when things are extra busy. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much to Blue Apron for working with me on this one. Definitely check out the link in the description box if you guys want to check them out, and I will see you guys very soon in a new video. I love you guys to the moon, and see you soon. Bye.